Hi friends, I am so excited. Do you know why? I know. Wait, shh, don't tell them it's a secret. I have a very, very special book. I've been wanting to read this and I finally found it. So excited. Me too, I'm so excited. I love books about magic. Me too, Potter. I love books about magic. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna read a book. Yeah? And you will help me hold the book, okay? Okay. And then if I need, I will have to put you down for a second. No, please, I want to stay. Okay, I will do my best. I promise, okay? Okay. All right. So the name of the book. I know. Okay, go ahead, Potter. Sylvester in the Magic Pebble. Yes, Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. I don't know if you remember this book. We read it a long time ago, maybe last year. Oh, yeah. I see Sylvester is right. Where is he? Is that him? I'm not sure actually. No, I don't think that's him. I think that's his mommy. Okay, and you know what? You will understand very soon. Why does his mommy look so worried? Okay, let's see. Oh, they're sitting in their house. I see him there with his mommy. Okay, let me read, Potter. Just move a little bit so I can read. Okay. Sylvester Duncan lived with his mother and father at Acorn Road in Oastdale. Oh, I don't know that place. Me too. One of his hobbies was collecting pebbles of unusual shape and color. Oh, what's a hobby? Well, a hobby is something you really like to do. Like when I was a kid, I had a hobby that I loved to collect. What did I love to collect? Erasers. Interesting. And he liked to collect unusual pebbles. And you can see on the table, he put them all down over there to see what he got that day. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoa, look at this picture. What? Oh my gosh, it's raining, pouring rain. Poor Sylvester. On a rainy Saturday during vacation, he found a quite extraordinary one. What's extraordinary? Oh, it's something very special pebble. It was flaming red, shiny, and perfectly round like a marble. Oh, wait a second. I think I have one like that. Do you want to see it? Yeah. Okay, let me show you. It's right here. I don't know if it's a magic one. I didn't try. Maybe we can try after. Whoa, it's flaming red. Very cool. As he was studying this remarkable pebble, he began to shiver. It was a little cold. Probably from excitement. And the rain felt cold on his back. Oh, I wish it would stop raining, he said. What happened? What? Wait, what? How? Oh my goodness. To his great surprise, the rain stopped. It didn't stop gradually. It didn't stop like slowly. A little bit less, a little bit less. It ceased. That means it stopped immediately. Boop! No rain. Sunny. The drops vanished on the way down. The clouds disappeared. Everything was dry and the sun was shining as if the rain had never existed. What do you think? I can see you. I think it might be a magic pebble. Okay, let's see. You keep on falling. In all his young life, Sylvester had never had a wish gratified so quickly. That it never happened. He wished something and suddenly it happened. That's crazy. It struck him that magic must be at work, and he guessed that the magic must be in the remarkable looking red pebble. To make a test, so now he's going to test it to see if it's really a magic one. Potter, I'm sorry. Can you hold from here? Yeah, sure. Okay. To make a test, he put the pebble on the ground and said, "I wish it would rain again." Nothing happened. But when he said the same thing, holding the pebble, the sky turned black, there was lightning and a clap of thunder, and the rain came shooting down. What a lucky day this is, thought Sylvester. From now on, I can have anything I want. My father and mother can have anything they want. My relatives, my friends, and me. And anybody at all can have everything anybody wants. What would you ask if you had a magic pebble? I don't know. He wished the sun shine back in the sky. I wish the sun was back. Boom. He wished a wart on his left hind, so he had like a little boo-boo on his left foot, would disappear. Boom, disappeared. He could hardly wait to see his mom and dad's faces. Maybe they won't even believe him at first, and then he will have to show them like a test, right? Uh-oh. Oh no. I see trouble. Yep, you're right. Okay. See? As he was crossing Strawberry Hill, thinking of some of the many things he could wish for, he was startled to see a mean, hungry dragon? No, lion, looking right at him from behind some tall grass. He was frightened. Oh no. He was scared. If he hadn't been so frightened, he could have made the lion disappear. If he wasn't scared, he could say, "I wish that lion will disappear." But because he was so scared, he wished, or he could have also, he also could have wished himself safe at home with his father and mother. But instead, he said, you're not going to believe what he said. He said, "I wish I was a rock." He was so scared and he wasn't sure what he's doing. He couldn't think well. And he said, "I wish I was a rock." Oh, poor Sylvester. And he became a rock. The lion came, sniffed the rock 100 times. He walked around and around it and went away confused. "I saw that little donkey as clear as day. Maybe I'm going crazy," said the lion. Now Sylvester turned into a rock. Oh, poor Sylvester. Ah! Everything is falling. Poor Sylvester. And where's the rock? Where's the magic rock? Can you see it? It's right there next to it. So I'm going to put, here is our Sylvester rock, and here is our magic rock. Right here. Can you see it? Okay. Okay. And here is Sylvester and the rock. And there was Sylvester, a rock on Strawberry Hill, with the magic pebble lying right beside him on the ground, and he was unable to pick it up. Oh, how I wish I was myself again, he thought. But nothing happened. He had to be touching the pebble to make the magic work. But there was nothing he could do about it. Remember when he was doing the test? When he didn't hold it, the magic didn't happen. Only when he held the rock. He was starting to get mad and frustrated. He was scared and worried, and he was helpless. He couldn't even help himself. He felt hopeless. He imagined all the possibilities, and eventually he realized that his only chance of becoming himself again was for someone to find a pebble and then wish the rock would become a donkey. Oh my goodness, who is going to do that? Someone would surely find a red pebble. It was so bright and shiny. It's a beautiful rock. But what on earth would make them wish that a rock were a donkey? The chance was 1 to a billion. Sylvester fell asleep. What else could he do? Oh my goodness. So sad. Wait, I have to tell you something. Sylvester, I was calling you Sylvester. Potter, don't be so sad. It's exactly what I was going to tell you. It's going to have a really happy ending, I promise. Really? Yeah, it's going to be really, really good in the end. And I promise he's going to come back to be a donkey. Okay. Okay, here, I'll dry your tears for you. There you go. Okay. And here is his parents at home. Look at their faces. They look so worried, and his mom is crying. She's so worried. Meanwhile, back at home, Mr. and Mrs. Duncan paced the floor. They were going back and forth. So worried. Sylvester had never come home later than dinner time. Where would he be? They stayed up all night wondering what had happened. And in the morning, he didn't come back. Of course, because we know that he turned into a rock. Miss Duncan cried a lot, and Mr. Duncan did his best to soothe her. Both longed to have their dear son with them. I will never be angry at Sylvester again as long as I live, said his mommy. Promise you it's going to be okay. At dawn, see that? That's dawn. Dawn is when the sun comes down, just before the sun comes down. They went about inquiring for all the neighbors. Excuse me. Oh, that's the front page, remember? Excuse me. Have you seen Sylvester? Excuse me. Have you seen our son, Sylvester? We miss him so much. They talked to all the children, the puppies, the kittens, the piglets. No one had seen Sylvester since the day before yesterday. They went to the police. The police could not find their child. Oh, look at all the dogs. You know what they're doing? Because dogs have a really good sense of smell. So they are going to see if they can smell Sylvester. All the dogs in Oatesdale went searching for him. They sniffed behind every rock and tree. They sniffed into every nook of the neighborhood and beyond, but found not a scent of him. Scent is what they smell. They sniffed the rock on Strawberry Hill. Oh, they sniffed Sylvester. They didn't even know. But he doesn't smell like himself. He just smells like a rock. It didn't smell like Sylvester. Oh, so sad. He probably knew that they were there, right? After a month, Potter, do you mind if I put you down for like just 2 minutes? No, that's okay. But can I listen? Yeah, you can be on my lap and listen, okay? Okay. There you go. I think it will be easier. Okay. Now you can see better like this, right? Okay. Oh, it's still so sad, but it's gonna be okay. After a month of searching the same places over and over again and asking the same animals again and again, Mr. and Mrs. Duncan no longer knew what to do. They concluded, they came to understanding that probably something really bad happened. They tried their best to be happy, to go about their usual ways. but their usual ways included Sylvester, and they were always reminded of him. They were miserable. Life had no meaning for them. They're so sad. They really, really want their son back. What season is this? Let's see. The leaves are falling. I know. What is it, Potter? It's fall. You're right. Leaves are falling. It's fall. Right after summer. Sylvester on the hill woke up less and less often. When he was awake, he was only unhappy. He felt he would be a rock forever, and he tried to get used to it. He went into a deep sleep. The days grew colder. Fall came with the leaves changing colors. Then the leaves fell and the grass bent to the ground. You see all the grass? Oh, wow. What season is this? Oh, I know. Winter. Oh, you're right, Potter. Wow, he's good. Then it was winter. And here is our Sylvester. The wind blew this way and that. It snowed mostly. The animals stayed inside, indoors, living on the food that they stored up. One day, oh, look at that. You see? A wolf sat on the rock. That was Sylvester, and howled because he was hungry. Ooh. I'm glad he didn't know it was Sylvester, because then he would probably want to eat him. Ooh, what season is that, Butter? Let's see, hold on. Flowers? Lots of flowers? Looks like spring. Yep, you're right. Then the snow melted, the earth warmed up in the spring sun, and things budded. That means the flowers started budding. Leaves were on the trees again. Flowers showed their young faces, and here is Sylvester. One day, okay, this is the part where it gets really, really good. You ready? Okay. One day in May. May was just like a week ago. It was May. Now we're in June. Mr. and Mrs. Duncan Mr. Duncan insisted that his wife go with him on a picnic. He wanted to make her feel better. Let's cheer up, he said. Let us try to live again and be happy, even though Sylvester is not with us. They went to Strawberry Hill. They have a basket, an umbrella. Miss Duncan sat down on the rock. What rock? She's sitting on Sylvester. She doesn't know it's him. The warmth of his own mother sitting on him woke Sylvester up from his deep winter sleep. How he wanted to shout, "Mother, Mother, it's me, Sylvester!" But he couldn't talk. He had no voice. He was a rock. Can rocks talk? No. My goodness, I can't help it. Come on. Okay. Hold on, I'm just flipping the page. Mr. Duncan was walking around, and he set up all the food and the picnic and the sandwiches and the pickles. And suddenly, Mr. Duncan saw a red pebble. What a fantastic pebble, he said. Sylvester would have loved it for his collection. He put the pebble on the rock. It's like it's gonna be a miracle now. You see the rock in the picture right there, and the pebble? They sat down to eat. Sylvester was now as wide as awake as a donkey that was a rock could possibly be. He was Oh my gosh, this is it. Now it's going to happen. You know, Father, said Mommy, I have the strangest feeling that our dear Sylvester is still alive and not far away. Wow. I am, Sylvester wanted to shout, but he couldn't. If only he had realized that the pebble resting on his back was the magic pebble. He didn't know that's the magic pebble on his back. I didn't read it yet, but look what happened. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, how I wish he were here with us on this lovely May day, said Miss Duncan. Mr. Duncan looked sadly at the ground. Don't you wish it too, Father? She said. He looked at her as if to say, how can you ask such a question? Of course. Mr. and Mrs. Duncan looked at each other with great sorrow. They were really sad. I wish I were myself again. I wish I were my real self again, thought Sylvester. And in less than an instant, he was. Look, he was able to wish it back. Oh no, look at all the food. But who cares about the food? He's fine. You can imagine the scene that followed. The embraces, the kisses, the questions, the answers, the loving looks, and the fond exclamations. Look, oh my goodness, my Sylvester, you're here. What happened? When they had eventually calmed down a bit and had gotten home, Mr. Duncan put the magic pebble in an iron safe. He put it in a very, very safe place. Someday they might want to use it, but really for now, what more could they wish for? They all had all they wanted. Isn't it beautiful? I love that book. Okay, so Potter, are you okay? Yeah, I'm crying. Oh, Potter, but why are you crying? That was a really, really happy ending. I know, I'm just crying from joy. Oh, Potter, you're so cute. So cute. Potter, if you had a magic pebble, what would you ask for?
I would ask for all my friends to be right here with me right now so we can read the book again together.
Oh, what a wonderful wish, Potter. You're such a good friend. Mwah. You know what? In the meantime, you can send them your love and just tell them that you miss them.
I miss you guys so much.
I'm sure they miss you too, right? All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed the story and it was not too much. Mwah. Love you all.